Hey everybody, welcome to RFP Media Presents The Vlog, and today we're talking to Sohail Rouhani. He has a show that we produced like 4 or 5 episodes of earlier last year, which we're getting a follow-up on. It's called Under Contract. You want to follow that on YouTube or Facebook, find it. It's kind of a fun show, and it shows what Sohail is doing with his development projects throughout North Bay, basically. He has visions for other places as well, but right now we've been going through his projects in North Bay. So that's what this show is about. We're just getting an update from him on what the winter has brought, and I'm just really happy to see some young entrepreneurs investing their time and believing in what our city has to offer, and what Sohail is doing can really help change that. There's some great cultural shifts happening, and I think I want to bring attention to that, so this is my chance. Here we are with Under Contract's Sohail Rouhani. Thanks for taking us on this booze cruise. Oh, it's not a booze cruise?
Oh.
So you've had quite a winter, huh?
Yeah, it's busy winter. My key line apparently is I'm getting organized all the time. That's my number one line when people ask me what's going on.
I'm getting organized.
I say I'm just trying to get organized.
It's a constant battle, isn't it?
It is.
Now we're into summer, basically full on. Things are opening back up. We're gonna go check out a couple of properties that you've been developing, one of which is a Taco Bell.
It's coming to town. They're starting their build out right now. I was by there this morning. I think they're just gonna do their line painting today or tomorrow.
Tell me about that little development. Give me a quick summary of how that all played out. You first got a Starbucks in there on the corner, then you have Fire and
Flower.
Fire and what is it?
Fire and Flower.
Oh yeah. And now a Taco Bell, right?
Yep.
Sohail, tell me what is going on behind us.
This is the second phase of our project. I think it ended up being around 4,700 square feet, and we have the Taco Bell, and we have another tenant that we're just finalizing a lease with, and then it'll be all fully occupied, and we're gonna wrap up this project here. And that's it. We're gonna do some sod work over here and just clean this corner up, and then some landscaping over here and here, but it's gonna wrap up the development with this in the next week or so. We had to implement the Taco Bell's design language into this building, but there's also a second tenant, so it's like trying to get what they want from their facade and what their national branding is, and then coming to compromise and working some of what we would like to see on our site. So that was actually a little bit of back and forth with them, and just compromising on some materials that were close to what they wanted and made sense for us for the project. So this is our end result. And we're actually very pleased with it. So,
what did you learn in this project, if anything?
Well, it's very hard to do development, but that's not easy. But that's the whole point, though. We always have that. If it was easy, then
everybody would do it.
Everybody would do it. No, we learned that that's super challenging, but it's also fun and rewarding. And sometimes I'll drive by and like, okay, cool, that looks really nice. I'm proud of the result. I think it's all the work you put in. You're kind of almost over it at the same time too. You just don't even want to think about it anymore because you're done with it. And you're just like, okay, I'm on to my next, on to the next thing. So I think it goes between those two emotions.
We're rolling on rolling. Sohail here, Under Contract, the show. The YouTube sensation, the one and only.
This is for all my followers.
He's mellow now. He's mellowed out.
I drive slow now.
He's driving slow. He's pumping the brakes. All right.
We're back here, and
what's happening here?
I don't know, last time we were here.
Holy mac!
It's a lot different, I guess. Basically, we've exposed everything. The guys are doing the duct work today. Rough-in plumbing's done. All the rough-in electrical's done.
All right, Sohail, so this is going to be an apartment, right?
That's correct.
How big? How big is this?
It's around 3,000 square feet.
Sohail, just face the camera.
Oh, I can't talk like this? You can't see me right now? Oh, yes. You guys, that's what I'm doing this for. My thousands of subscribers. Anyway, so we're getting to the point now where all the infrastructure of the place is getting put into place, and we'll get into all the design details, like the flooring, the color of the walls, the tiles for the bathrooms, and all those things are being just finalized this coming week. We can kind of wrap up this duct work, the furnace, the utility room gets done, the electrical room gets done, and then we can start to patch the floors, put down another subfloor, paint everything, drywall. That's going to be a bit of a project too, so that's going to probably start in 2 weeks hopefully. And then we're looking at hopefully September, October.
That's awesome. And what they can't see is the view right here. We're standing in front of a wall of windows looking over Nipissing, trees in Nipissing, so it's going to be an amazing space. All right, let's go see the next space. Where are we going now?
Let's go to this downtown.
Yeah, let's go downtown. So Hale, tell us what we're doing here.
We are...
Like, what are you doing here? What are you going to do here? I mean, right now it looks like there's a lot of wires and mess, but let's tell people what you're going to do back here eventually.
Well, I think we're going to do, which you never know, plans could change, but we're planning on doing like an event space and like tying in some like wine bar. And we're just waiting on like trying to figure out how that'll look and how that'll work. Previously it was 2 offices and they were separated, and there was a law office, which we'd probably gone over before in previous discussions with the under contract. So back in the day, this was a bank, and then it was converted into like accounting and lawyers' offices. Now we're just getting further along. As we kind of keep on going, like, okay, let's take more out, let's take more out. Now we're just getting it all, going back to what we usually do is get it back to the original, and then we just start from scratch. So that's where we're at.
We're building. Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. Direct from Main Street, North Bay, Ontario, featuring the one and only Sohail right here. We're coming to you live. No, we're not. Damn.
We're not coming to you.
We're not coming to you live. Shit.
We're coming to you rehearsed.
We're coming to you full of rehearsed. What were we gonna do? Scripted. We could.
We're gonna make this really nice too.
Yeah. Tell me what you're gonna do here.
I don't really know yet.
Okay. Okay.
I can just believe that it will be beautiful.
It will be.
Should we
Awesome.
bounce?
Yeah, we're ready to go. Thanks for watching, guys. Really appreciate it. Tune in tomorrow. Find out what we're gonna talk about then.